Welcome to Coffee with Alain. It's Saturday. Going to talk about a couple books today. We have A Geek in Korea, Discovering Asia's New Kingdom of Cool by Daniel Tudor, one of Tuttle Publishing's Asian books. And we have Sharp Women, Embrace Your Intuition, Build Your Situational Awareness, and Live Life Unafraid by Kelly Sayre. Two really good books today. Not donating either of these. These are both staying in my libraries. This will stay with all my Korean books. This will stay with my safety books. Both of these I really enjoyed. Going to talk about those in a minute. I'm drinking this morning out of my book mug, a bunch of books on that mug that I enjoyed growing up, and just want to encourage you to read more. Read books, Kindle books, paper books, listen to audiobooks. Read for enjoyment, read for education. Read the newsletter you can get at enjoylifesafely.com. You can download one or more of the free guides there. You should be reading those. One is on staying safe in this crazy world. One is on getting back up when life knocks you down, because we all get hit once in a while. Need a little help getting back up. That's what those guides will help you with. They have companion courses if you want to go deeper into those topics. There's also the Self-Defense Essentials course there. The Restraint and Control course is coming up soon, and working on a travel course and some other things as well. So go to enjoylifesafely.com. Appreciate everybody signing up. Appreciate everybody watching and listening to these podcasts. Let's look at some books today. A Geek in Korea. I enjoyed this book because a lot of the stuff in this book I have experienced personally. So it's cool reading about, oh yeah, I've been there. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Oh, I want to go there. Oh, I'll have to do that next time. So there's just a little bit about a lot in here. So you can see the table of contents I'm showing here if you're watching the video. Part 1 on the Korean identity. Part 2, traditional Korea. Part 3, modern Korea. Part 4, Korea's internet mania. Part 5, society and daily life. Part 6, Koreans at work. Part 7, Koreans at play. Part 8, Korea's music scene. Part 9, movies and television. Part 10, visiting Korea. And all of these parts have short couple page chapters with tons of photographs. So really visual book, lots of cool photos, just tidbits of information on the topics. It doesn't go deep into anything. It's just a good overview of a lot about Korea and visiting Korea, living in Korea, and things that are going on there. So I just really enjoyed it. Enjoyed seeing the places that I've been and places I'd like to go on the next visit over there. It really made me want to get back over to Korea. It's been too long since I've been there. So I enjoyed this book just as a little overview about Korea. I actually saw A Geek in China and A Geek in Japan at the book exchange here in Missoula. And I'm like, but there's no Korea. So I got online and I found this one on Amazon. And it was actually, I got this for like $5 on Amazon too. So, it was cheaper than the ones they had at the local book exchange, but perfect condition, great little book. Next book today. I learned about this book from a friend, Jason Brick, who had recommended it. Sharp Women, Embrace Your Intuition, Build Your Situational Awareness, and Live Life Unafraid. Now, yes, this book is aimed more at women. Be a great book to give high school, college age women, especially if they're starting to go out and do more and more things, because there's a lot about the intuition and awareness in here. It's not a book on fighting or how to beat people up. It's a book on making safe choices. A lot of the stuff that I preach. So a lot of the stuff in here, I just nodded my head and said yes, because I teach that too. Other stuff in here, I thought, That's good. I need to include that, especially for my female audience. Some of the stuff, especially for my younger female audience, and things that I put out to help those groups. So I found this book full of a lot of good things targeted mainly at women. And I think younger women could learn this stuff earlier, be better for them. The real enemy of women, and it's not the bad guy jumping out of the bush. He's talking about outdated social mores and things like that. It's women are sometimes taught not to do this, not to do that, to be more polite. And she's saying, sometimes we set our boundaries and we don't care if we're polite or not, if we're keeping ourselves safe. And so really big on situational awareness, knowing if you're being followed. There's that whole section, I don't want to be rude. It's intentional, it's not rude. And you set your boundaries. And looking at people and some of the things they do, and especially maybe men toward women, being persistent and how that can set off some warning flags. And you want to keep yourself safe. So a lot of good things on boundary setting, obligations, turning the tables on people. There is a chapter on helping your kids with some of these skills. Then there's a couple chapters at the end on vehicle safety, travel safety, and this is only the beginning, and continue to learn about staying safe and be able to defend yourself. So I enjoyed this book, gave me some tips to include in things that I put out to help people stay safe. Those are the two books today. Just covering both of these, not donating these, they're staying in my library. A Geek in Korea, Sharp Women. Before I leave, I want to say good morning to a few people. Want to say good morning to Jay and Vicky, who are here and said good morning. Thank you guys for being here. Good morning, Thad. Thad said good morning. Thank you for being here, Thad. Dixon said, whoa, Gangnam Style. And actually, there is a little section talking about Gangnam Style and Psy, because he became so popular, and what that area of soul is versus the other area of soul, different things. So that's actually in that book too, little sections on that. Thank you for being here, Dixon. Thank you to everybody. Appreciate all of you. Go to enjoylifesafely.com. If you haven't yet, get signed up for that newsletter. Check out the resources there. Check out the newsletter. It will go out tomorrow. It'll have a happy Easter message in it. I hope everybody traveling for the holiday to visit friends and family, safe travels. Make it a spectacular Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow with a short happy Easter message. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.